Good morning, I'm Niva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 8th of December. In this update, a significant increase in the number of New Zealand health workers heading to Australia. The Trans-Tasman Mutual Recognition Act allows for several types of health workers registered on one side of the ditch to apply on the other in a streamlined process. Danica McLean has more.
Data from the Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Authority shows it approved more than 9,000 applications in the 2022-23 financial year. That's up from 3,500 the year before. Nurses accounted for nearly 8,000 of them, followed by 540 physiotherapists. The rest spread across 10 other professions.
The Finance Minister is confirming the cost to the taxpayer of Cook Strait's new mega ferries is now far more than what KiwiRail signed up for. Nicola Willis met with the state-owned enterprise's top brass about it before she was even sworn in as minister. KiwiRail is replacing its increasingly unreliable and ageing inter-islander fleet with two new hybrid electric ferries. The last publicly available cost estimate for the ferries and infrastructure was $1.45 billion and the date 2026. Amid the undisclosed cost blowout, Willis calls the situation extremely troubling. Some relief for Auckland businesses as a new safety initiative is unveiled. Auckland Council is teaming up with police and community leaders to provide a more visible safety presence on Central City streets. Heart of the City says with security programs costing more than $100,000 per month to run, this is much needed. CEO Viv Beck says they're now optimistic about the next step, getting more police on the streets.
Police are the number one thing that help people to feel safe across most groups, and it will assist with preventing crime, ensuring a faster response.
The early childhood sector has expressed concerns over the government's plans to scrap fair pay agreements. A national day of action is being held today, with teachers calling for the government to prioritise children and fix the sector's woes. They're calling for better teacher-to-child ratios, pay parity and better funding amid the agreements being axed. Boris Johnson has faced another day in the hot seat at the UK's COVID-19 inquiry. The former Prime Minister has told the panel that any suggestion he wanted to allow the virus to let rip is rubbish. The inquiry has heard accusations around Johnson's reluctance to lock down and his confusion around the science of the virus. UK correspondent Vincent McAvaney told Tim Dower Johnson also claimed there hadn't been mass rule-breaking inside the government.
But we have seen through consistent reporting and the fines of staff in Downing Street that the police don't think so, and that there were a number of rule-breaking parties in Downing Street.
In sport, men's world golf number 2 Rory McIlroy claims the introduction of rules to roll back the distance balls travel by January 2028 will make the sport more entertaining to watch at the top level. French Transport Minister Clément Beaune has confirmed a no-fly zone over Paris on July 26 from 7 p.m. to midnight, the evening of the Olympics opening ceremony. 99 not out from Colin Munro has helped the Brisbane Heat to a 103-run victory in the Big Bash League cricket opener against the Melbourne Stars. I'm Niva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.